Hello and welcome to our workshop today. My name is Simone, I'm a storyteller and I live with two puppeteers. My husband and my son both are puppeteers, so our house is full of puppets. And today we're going to have a puppet workshop. But before I start, I'd like to ask you one important question. Do your socks sometimes disappear? They do? Yeah, it's the same with me. My socks always disappear. Now, there might be a couple of reasons for this. You might have a sibling, a brother or a sister who likes your socks and walks around in them. So that might be where they are. Or maybe your father sneaks into your room at night and steals your socks. Who knows? But it might also be a sock monster living in your drawer and eating all your socks. Or your socks are like my socks. Your socks are adventurous. They don't want to be socks. They don't want to be worn on feet. They don't want to be in shoes. They want to be sock puppets. Aha! There is one of my socks. I've been looking for that one quite a while. Hello, how are you?
Alright, Simone.
Do you want to be a sock puppet?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. So, what do we need to turn you into a sock puppet?
A snotty nose.
A snotty nose, okay. What else?
2 eyes.
2 eyes, okay. And what else?
A bit of hair.
A bit of hair, okay. So, we see what we have for you. I show you all the materials you need to turn your socks into sock puppets.
Yeah.
So, here we have all the materials that we need for our sock puppet workshop. We look inside. There. So what we need, first of all, of course, you need socks. It can be any types of socks.
Oh yeah.
You like her?
Yeah.
Important is that you take socks that fit your feet. So if they fit your feet, they fit your hands.
Yeah.
So I would take a big sock. But if you've got smaller feet, you take a smaller sock. Also, I'd like you to ask your parents what socks to use so that you don't get into trouble for using the good school socks and turning them into sock puppets.
That's right, Simone.
So,
very important.
Yeah. Then our sock might need some hair.
Oh yeah.
And you can use wool for this. Any type of wool. I'm just saying if you use a dark sock, it might be better to take a lighter color. If you use a bright, nice sock like this, some dark color is matching for that. So if you look around, any type of wool you have, you don't need much actually. So you can use little rest wool as well.
Yeah.
And here's some lighter stuff as well.
Oh, I like it.
Then, if maybe you want to come up with some unusual type of hair, you can use some cotton pads as well.
Yeah.
And those cotton pads,
Yeah, punk rocker. Yeah.
those cotton pads, you can work with them as well. You can hold still, hold still, hold still. There, come on up. So you can make a little hair like that as well. And then we need pom-poms. And the pom-poms, not to eat, no. You'll see later we use them for the eyes, for the nose, or for decoration. Then this is optional, but if you have any nice buttons around... stop it! If you have any nice buttons around, they are very useful for this as well. Then you will need glue. Now, unfortunately, the ordinary glue you might...
get hair some more.
Yes, you will get some hair as well.
Could you cut some off and give it to me?
No, don't do that. So the ordinary glue you use in your school might not work. You know, the little stick that you have, it's not strong enough. So you will need glue that is PVA glue. And PVA glue, you put that on, you don't eat it. PVA glue is actually not good to eat. So you use that to stick on the stuff. I'm gonna use a hot glue gun, because that's even better than the PVA glue if you have a hot glue gun. Though I'd like you to work with your parents again. Have an adult with you when you work with a hot glue gun, because as the word says already, it is hot and it can burn your fingers. So you need somebody watching you while you do that. Yeah. So this is my hot glue gun, and it also has the glue stick already in it. You might need a few glue sticks, so if you only have one, maybe see that you get a couple more glue sticks. You can usually come in a package like this. And you will need these little goggly eyes. Okay, so that's all the things you need, and I'm going to pop them up on the screen for you again as well. Just a little bit of material you will need.
Cool.
So now, before you use the glue, play around a bit with your sock about what you would like the face to be like. Then when you have to decide if you like the face, then you can start gluing it on and sewing it on if you want to sew the button.
I think I look good.
Yeah, you look very good. I like it. Now we just have to decide whether your hair is going to be like this, or if you are going to have long hair.
Oh.
How about this? You could have very nice long hair.
Ponytail.
And a ponytail. I'm not sure if we can do that. Well, we could. Oh, yeah.
Arnie, what are you doing?
Oops.
What are you doing?
Oh, sorry. Okay, so maybe we start gluing before we put the hair on. So now our sock puppet is finished, and what do you think?
Gorgeous.
He seems to like himself. Very good. What do you think of your new hair?
It's lovely.
Oh, you like it? Very good. So now your sock puppet is finished, and you can go on an adventure with your sock puppet. One thing, if you play sock puppets, make sure that the eyes always point towards your audience. So maybe we can do it the wrong way. Can we do it the wrong way? So what would be a wrong way? Yeah, like that. They can't really see much then. Or if you just open the mouth the whole time and you can only see the mouth, that might be funny, but you can't really see the eyes that you put so much effort into giving them. So if you use your sock puppet, always point it down a little bit so that you can see their face. That's important.
How beautiful they are.
Yeah, and you don't need big movements. Like if you move too far and they go whoa, 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 then You can't see much. No, you can't see their face either. So, better. Okay, calm down, calm down, calm down. It's better to move only a little bit. It's much more effective if they only move a little bit. Yeah. But also keep them moving, because when they move, they are alive. If you don't move them, they're not alive. Okay? So that's a puppeteer's secret. Move your puppets the whole time, even if you're not looking at them, if they're not talking, move them. Move them a little bit to make them come alive. Okay? So I wish you all a great sock puppet adventure. And our sock puppet here, the last thing we need is a name. So what's your name?
Handsome.
Handsome. Of course, I should have guessed that. Handsome and me, we're going to go on a little adventure now. Thanks very much for watching and enjoy your sock puppets.
Bye.
Bye.